Ghost of Tsushima has been confirmed to have 40 to 50 hours worth of gameplay content by game director Nate Fox. He also gave us more details regarding the amount of space the game will take up on your hard drive and the size of the open world, hidden missions and wildlife hunting features. We'll talk about all of this stuff in this video, so make sure to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell to ensure you don't miss any future Ghost of Tsushima videos. Starting with the open world activities and map size, Nate Fox has stated that Ghost of Tsushima will contain a load of side activities and some dynamic events that players will see out in the world. He said these and the exploration were inspired by Red Dead Redemption and how well these games were done. That's why they've added in these random encounters and events whilst you're exploring. Fox also said that the map will be huge. It's the biggest that Sucker Punch have ever created. The map we saw in the most recent trailer was only a small portion of the starting area. However, Fox also explains that they didn't want the map to feel empty. They wanted to give it enough stuff to keep it electrifying for the player. So the world will be packed with people, items and stories to explore. Moving on to the secret missions, Fox said that these will be dotted around the world, that players will only come across if you're exploring the world. You'll be riding along and you'll have this bird, fox or some other animal come and guide you towards one of these secret locations. These missions will not be marked on your map, you will only come across them through the exploration. He says we want you to get lost in Tsushima, that when you are heading to a hill, you suddenly hear a bird and you think, hey, maybe I'm going to follow that instead. So you just get lost from one thing to the next, and they wanted to give us the tools and the freedom to do that. Next we have some information regarding the wildlife and hunting. Nate confirms that our main character Jin is an animal lover, interacting with the wildlife around the world as I mentioned earlier. They will guide him through certain areas of the game, so it's probably not going to come as a huge surprise to many of you that hunting will be off the table in Ghost of Tsushima. Jin will still be able to craft things using various resources, but none of those materials will come from the island's wildlife. There is also a moment in the State of Play trailer where we saw an animal, looks like it might be a bear, attacking somebody, and it looks like Jin might be able to step in at that moment when he needs to, or another option potentially is we'll be able to attack the more aggressive wild animals in the game. Moving on to the mounts, Jin has a horse called Nobu. Sucker Punch have confirmed that your horse cannot die. This is something that other open world games such as Witcher 3 with Roach and Assassin's Creed more recently have also done in the past, but I will say that it is a relief to somebody like me who has jumped off many a cliff on one of these horses and just have to leave them in a heap on the ground. Your horse will, however, get scared and run away if you get involved in a battle, but the game will not permanently take Nobu away. After the horse has got spooked and taken off, you'll most likely just whistle to call it back. Finally, the file size. Nate Fox confirmed that the game will take up 50 gig of space on your hard drive, so you may want to clear a bit of space beforehand if you need to. Compared to some other similar titles such as Witcher 3 and Horizon Zero Dawn, it's about the same size requirement and pretty much what you should have been expecting. I'll be covering more Ghost of Tsushima news on the channel here, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified of any new videos. Thanks as ever for watching guys. If you enjoyed this one, please give it a like and I will see you guys again soon.